Hey my beauties, it's your girl Cardia Sitletto Beauty coming at you with another video. To my returning beauties, thank you so much for the continued support. And to any new beauty watching, thank you so much for stopping by, whatever brought you here to my channel. Now, I would love it if you joined us here at the Beautihood, and to do so is 3 simple steps. Hit the subscribe button, click the bell, hit all so you always know when your girl is posting. I do ask that all beauties watching watch this video and any of my videos in its entirety, and then and only then you give me a like, because I like to earn them, not ask for them. Also too, in the comment section, I want all of y'all to sound off, give me constructive criticism, ask questions, recommendations, because that's where you and I connect on a more personal level. Okay, my beauty, so the first wig that we're going to restore is a body wave romance curl swoop situation. All right, so when restoring the wigs, all the wigs, they have certain products and tools that I use for every restoration that I do, no matter the type of the texture or the style of the wig. The first product is a wide tooth comb. I use this on straight, this type of curl, and real bushy type voluminous curl wigs, really tight coily curls. I use a wide tooth comb. I have what else do I use? A detangler for all. I'm running out, but this is my detangler of choice. You're gonna need that. What else? Whatever, you know, glue you use to lay them down, install them, that's what you're gonna also need. I think, oh, and then the other thing that I use is a leave-in conditioner. I use that for everything, for them all. Right. Oh, back to the heat protectant. I like this heat protectant because it also is oil based, so it's dual purpose. Protects the unit from the heat so it doesn't burn, as well as giving it a nice hydration, or, you know, oil and luster, you know. Okay, so now for this particular wig, I am going to go in with a paddle brush. This is definitely needed. Oh, the other thing that I use on all of them too is the flat iron. That's the only hot tool that I use for all of them. This one, like I said, paddle brush. You're gonna need this to detangle those curls. Wide tooth comb we're gonna need. And the other thing that I'm going to use for this particular one, I think that's it. So let's get started. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the detangler, because you wanna put this in, not heavy, just so you don't rip the lace, you don't give the unit bald spots. No, don't run out. There we go. Okay. So while that's in, then I have to take my fingertips and just kind of work the product through. Okay. And don't worry about the curls. They're gonna drop for a second, but don't worry, they're gonna come back. We're gonna bring them back, okay? Other thing too. Now I'm gonna go in. Oh yeah, with this one, I'm going to go in with this water leave-in conditioner mix. And I'm not gonna go heavy with this one. It's a nice coating. This is just gonna help. Ba ba boom. And then the last thing I'm gonna do, as far as like topical stuff, and 2 pumps. I only use 2 pumps of the leave-in conditioner. Start on the ends. She needs love. And then for this unit, I have to go in with the ends of the bump area. I don't like to use too much because I don't want to weigh it down. And then spread love everywhere else. Right. Get the nape, because the nape does get knotted. Okay, so I am going to secure her. We're going to do my lazy girl method of just putting everything down, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, my beauties, so she is down, laid down. My lazy girl method, don't mind her. Okay, all right, so now we got everything ready. Now let's get to beautifying her. So the first thing we're gonna do is brush. We're gonna brush. You need to brush. Now with these types of curls, don't worry about it. Like I said, the curls are gonna bounce back always, except for the big curls. all the other wigs, you're going to start to detangle from the ends up to the cap. It prevents less tension. It's honestly speaking, for these types, I find it to be easier this way. The same thing for this bangy part, my little swoop situation. And then you don't want to forget, very important, get the nape. You see how she's smoothly running through? We already, look at that. Oh, don't get it tangled. Then you come back up at the crown. It should be smooth sailing, combing her out. Okay. Then you want to comb. I keep saying comb. Brush her down. Come up in here. Get around the ends inside. Okay. Already looking bad. Already. We ain't even really do nothing yet. God dang. This is when you have decent products. We're not done, okay? Because we gotta bring the attitude back. So come in here. And already you just see the life coming back. Life is coming back. Because I be trifling. I do. Because, you know, even though I got them in their own cute little bag situation. I bought these, I'll put them up here. Kind of like garment bags for the wigs. Which, oh my god, storage is so much better. I have so much more space. So, we can get more in the future. Sponsorship. You know, put it out there. But, yeah, I still don't be, you know, combing them and brushing them and doing all this before I put them in. Trifling. Okay, that's why I had to come up with something. And this is what works for when I'm lazy as hell. Okay, so now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I see what I did there. Okay, look at this. Now, as of right now, if you want, you can stop here, but this is not what we do here. It's the Beautihood. You know, I like the sass. I like, you know, the sexy to come back. So, before I do that, we're going to take our hot let me get the wax. We're going to take our wax stick. And then we're just going to, we don't have to go heavy. We're going to apply some waxes because I want it to be pushed up there. Bring it here. Apply some underneath here. And here. All right. Okay. And then you're gonna, again, when you're using, strongly recommended and emphasize, do not go over 400. You will burn these units. They're getting better with technology, but I don't trust it just yet. Then I'll take the the hot comb. Ooh, don't burn yourself like I just did. There we go. And come up to here. So just to keep the lift. That helps with the, you see, y'all. Okay, I'm tired of this. All right, be gentle. I like this to look a certain way. I want this to be kind of pushed back a little bit. Ooh, burnt my damn ear. Ow, that hurt. Okay, don't burn yourself now. And that, ooh, okay. That makes her, doing that part nice and smooth. Okay, now we have that. She is smoking. We just want to just kind of help. This is the part that's going to really help define my part. Okay, cool. That's all you need for the flower. I mean, keep saying flower in a damn hot comb. Ooh, I hope I don't mark my ear. All right, so now we have that. Cool. Now to just bring the sexy back. You already see it starting to come. What I like to do to just really get my curls popping again, I'm going to take the wide tooth comb and go back and detangle. But as I detangle now, I'm turning the hair on itself, because that's going to just help just bring. I like to just turn it because we're going to set this. It's still, ooh, swooping and swooping, right? And then here's my other trick. Now, I did not install this all the way on this side, so don't mind your business. Don't be worried about what you see right here. I like to do a twist. So you're gonna twist from the swoop. Then once you get here, it's kind of like those rope curls the heatless rope curls, right? I'm just gonna take, once I have that twisted, then we're gonna take this. And as I twist, I'm still detangling. You don't want knots. We're going to twist it around itself while we're still detangling. Don't get the knots in there. Right? This is all I do. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Keep twisting. And then you can just, once you get to the ends, here, add some more. Ooh, we lost it. Oh, it's a little tangle. Hold on. See? Take your time. It's not a rush. All right. And then you want to, I like to do it like nice and tightly. Tight. What the hell was just that? Split it. Boom. Once you get to the ends, a little dime amounts of leave-in conditioner, and I like to twirl. All right. Once you have that, now you're going to twist. This is how I keep the curls. And then I like to do a Bantu little knot situation. All right. Then you get your little crocodile clip, pin it, clip it. Okay, I like it to be a little taut than that. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna do the same to the other side. I'll be back. Okay, my beauties, and this is what it looks like all done. Okay. So what I do next at this point is typically put my scarf on, and go to sleep. If you're going to keep it installed. If I'm not going to install it, I just want to go and I'm going to run real quick. I get my blow dryer while it's like this. Give it a nice blast of heat to just kind of reinforce those curls. Heat it up a little bit. Keep it in the shape. And then when it's done, it looks something like this. And voila. This is what it gives. This is what it gives. And what it's giving is eating. She's devouring. Look at how, to go from crusty dusty to this, come on. Yeah. And then look at them ends. Look at them. Not raggedy, shaggedy. They're curled, you know. I didn't take a curling iron to this. And this is just what works for me. So yeah, my beauties, that is how I do my body wave wigs. Stay tuned. so I can show you how we get the straight girls together. Okay, beauty, so this is a straight unit, and as you can see, she's rusty, crusty, and dusty. Okay, so let's get her together. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get in the products again. Split her down the middle. Doesn't matter how you do it. Get some detangler. You don't gotta go heavy. Okay. For the straight hair, some of the easy, honestly, is if I'm being honest, easiest hair. It ends and then work your way up. Oh. Ooh. Okay, get you a paddle brush. Go from the ends, move up. I'm gonna speed this part up to just get it over. Okay. Okay, beauties. So that's the first part. The next part for this crusty, dusty lace we got here. It's my little trick. Now I do shampoo my wigs. I actually just came across one of my, like, I love her as a wig influencer, but she's, what's her name? Pink. I'm gonna put her at here. She just talked about how she does upgraded her wash routine for her lace. I mean her synttheticas, and I was like, wait a minute, what are we talking about? Because I do mines, but not like hers. And I never thought she ends up using the clarifying shampoo method, which genius. But anywho, so I was just like, I gotta try it. So once I try it, I'll do a video up here to show y'all what I got on. But until then, this is what I use right here. It's the alcohol pad, and for me, it just really, really helps. Y'all ignore this wig. I'm not gonna lie, I done ripped the lace, so we're gonna pretend like that's not there. But I'm just gonna take this to soften up the icky glue that's just left here. This works great. This technique is great. Get your brush. Okay. Get your... And once you have the alcohol, it softens it up. Comb it out. Get all the crusty dusties out. Okay. And I'm going to grab a rat-tail comb because we really need to fix this. And this part, just be gentle. You just want to lightly comb it out because you don't want to... The reason why I ripped my lace is because I was not being gentle. Now, I know there's probably a beauty or two out there that's gonna be like, girl, it's a synthetica. You can just get a new one. Everybody ain't got that in their budget. So this is for my beauties. And if you do, good for you, boo. But this is for those of us who can't keep buying syntheticas or who has goals, financial goals they want to reach. So we gotta do what we gotta do. And then you just keep combing until as much of the residue is gone. Cool. This side is pretty good. This side was just, she was on her mess. All right. Okay. So now that's pretty much how I clean this part up. And then any extras, you just comb. And it comes right out. Okay, so you pretty much got this. All right, so I'm gonna just semi-install her real quick and I'm gonna come back so we can just finish va-va-vooming. Okay, my beauties, so it took me a little bit longer to kind of lay her in place, but that's because I just looked back and checked. I've had this unit since 2018. Yeah. And I haven't worn her in a minute. So that was like, why is it taking... She was crusty dusty for a couple of years. She was just, it was, the crust was bacon, okay? So this is definitely the one that I would definitely, when I do the clarifying shampoo method, I'm definitely going to use it on this one. Okay, so we're going to try to get through this next part quick. But, all in all, I'm just going to go in and just go in with the hot comb. Why do you keep doing that? Move out the way. There we go. And all we're gonna do is just kind of just get her nice and flat like I would normally wear her, and then we're just gonna see. So it depends on the integrity, like how bad it, but I'm gonna be honest with you, for her to have been in a bag for 2000, damn near 7 years, 6, 7 years, this is not bad. And y'all saw the little tangles that she had. So it's at this point, because I'm about to add heat, I'm gonna go with heat protector. Now this is very oily, so I don't like to go heavy on this. We don't want to weigh it down. The straight hair, definitely not, because it gets really greasy, really stringy really fast. Then I'm going to go in with, of course, the leave-in conditioner, just 2 pumps. Really focus it on the ends, because that's the part that really gets the beating. So once you get it, spread love through the rest of it. Get up in the nape. Get up in the nape. And if you need to add more, you can always add more. So then once I do the conditioner, and then once you put that conditioner in, you just definitely, and the heat protectant, which is a 2-for-1, because now you don't really have to go with no oils. She just starts to glide like butter really easily. Oh, also too, I ripped the, as I said before, I ripped the lace, so she is a little, I'm gonna have to get this one again because she's cute. That's what happens when you gotta go looking through your wigs. I thought she do have red in her. That's probably why I don't wear her, because I don't like the. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is, I thought this is supposed to be like a balayage, but it's one of those ones where it's just like the red is only at the back, and I don't like that. Cause it's a little too, you know, I'm past my hood phase. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm about to be 40 almost. I'm 37. Oh, I'm 36, about to be 37. Come on. Okay. So I just really take my time, and I always find too, one side is always better than the other side. I don't know if it's because it's more here over there. I have no idea, but. Okay. So now, remember, don't put your, this is synttheticas, 400 or less. And then what we're gonna do is, I just like to hold my little piece because she's moving. And then just okay. Oh, I thought I was burning it. That's just, oh, it's red up there too. Okay, I didn't know that. Is it, or am I burning it? Nope, it's red. Okay. Then, get your brush. Just like to reinforce what I just did. Layer down. Okay. Last step, flat iron. And you're just gonna flat iron lightly, not crazy, through it. And then I'm gonna flat iron this with my flat iron, as you can see. And then I'm gonna come back. All right, my beauty, so this is her all slayed and brought back to life. Minus the lace issues, but that's because she's torn or whatever. And she really does need, the lace needs to be washed. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize that before I took this one out to do this demo with, but it's okay, because as you can see, she's been brought back to life. And she looks good. I'm obsessed with how she turned out. And as you can see, it's very easy. And the only thing that I did off camera that you guys didn't see was using my flat iron. Just to go through it in section by section, and she looks good. Ease down. All right, stay tuned for the really curly restoration. All right, my beauty, so the next unit that I'm going to talk about how I maintain and keep her as luscious as possible is my really curly ones. Now, this process is it differs a little bit, and I'm going to tell you why. So, disclaimer, what I'm getting ready to say contradicts what I said previously, so, but bear with me. And this is the only exemption to my other rules for the other wigs is this one. And that exemption is, in all the other processes, all other restoration or the different types of wigs, is you always heard me or will hear me say, start detangling from the bottom all the way up to the top. This unit, you do the opposite.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I know. But like they say, rules are meant to be broken when you know them. So the reason for that is because I used to do the ends to the, I'm gonna say the roots. I'm gonna just say the ends to the lace. Let's do it like that. So into the lace or the cap. I used to do it with it, but then I find out with these, because it's synthetic, this is not a human hair wig, it still tangles by the time I do a run through. So now human hair wigs, you can still, I would recommend you do the top, the roots, the ends to the lace, because, or the cap, because it's a human hair wig. You don't want to just comb it through because you're going to cause a lot of shedding and ripping and all that good stuff. This is a syntthetica, so it works a little bit different. I'm going to tell you the reason to my madness. Because like I said, I used to do it the normal way of going from the ends all the way up to the cap. But like I said, Tangle City. By the time I still do a run, I'm still getting tangles. So what I've adopted is, after you apply your, you got to, you know, saturate her with your water conditioner mix. Then you put in your detangler. You want to go heavy on your detangler. On this one, and then while the detangles in it, I still like to go in with a small amount of leave-in conditioner, right? Once you have that, you run it through the hair with your fingers, you know, or claws like me. Then I take a wide tooth comb. Y'all get her. You get this all at the beauty supply store, Beauties. Then you take your wide tooth comb, and then I start combing. Well, first, split her up in half. As you can see here, she's still in half. And then I split her in quadrants. So that's fours, right? Always start from the back, especially now you want to take a lot of, give it a lot of TLC, as I like to call it, 1011 Cartier, whatever your name is, that's what you add. But you want to give it a lot of TLC, especially in the back, because of the nape area. She gets a little tangle, she gets a little mad, she gets a little work, right? Because you're constantly doing this and all this other stuff, and you lean it back. So what I do is, once I have it, I take my comb and I go from the cap and I comb. And the reason why I start from the cap, and I've learned this, is because it removes all the tangles from up here and it concentrates it at the bottom. Once it's at the bottom, then I go heavy and I go back in with my water mix and my detangle, and I'm able to just comb through it with ease. And then when I do a run through, I get less tangles if I did it the other way. Okay, so now once we have that, after she's detangled, I take each section, I do a 2-strand twist, and then I take the 2 sections on this side, twist those together, 2 sections on this side, twist those together. So when you're done, you're gonna have 4 twists. Now, 2 back, you're gonna have 4 twists. So you're gonna have 1 back here, 1 back here. You're gonna combine that to make 1. You're gonna have 1 back here, 1 back here. You're gonna combine that to make 1. Then you combine them and pin them up. And then you put your scarf on, because this is if you're gonna keep it on. I don't recommend that you keep it on, but if you a baddie that's got places to be, things to do, you're gonna put her on. You're gonna install her. Then you put I like to put a silk scarf on, or a satin scarf. Not silk, because we ain't there yet. And then I put a bonnet on, right? Cool. Now you wake up, you take her down. This is what it looks like. So this is the product of it. You know, and I clip it, my crocodile clips. So I'm gonna take one section out, and you see, so this is my 2 sections, like that. Start at the back. Oh, another thing that I do too is, when I do each section, because the ends will get crusty, dusty, you put go heavy on the leave-in conditioner and the mousse. Right now we have it. Let me pin this back up so y'all can see. We have it separated. What you don't want to do is, don't just start running, because you're gonna cause tangles. Gently, girl, ladies, my beauties. And when I tell y'all this is soft, like I just got her out the pack. Ooh, and look at the butter. Butter tangles where? Look at that. And just separate her. Look at how nice this looks. Then I'm gonna bring this side down and do the same. Unravel it. All right. Slightly separate. Take your time, because if you do too much, she's gonna be all crusty, dusty. You're gonna start causing tangles. okay? So now I'm going to take this side down. I'm going to come back and let y'all see what we looking like. Okay, my beauties, this is me back. This is her out and luscious. Yes. And let me show y'all the back so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Y'all see it? Soft, it's bouncy. She's feeling, look at this. Running through. Running through. Yes. Okay, so yeah.